What about the latest on Marcus Rashford and Maurizio Pochettino? What's been said about both of those characters?
Yeah, so heading back to Manchester, so the Mirror go with a quote from Ralph Rangnick, which is "Rash can leave United," and that's written by David McConnell. The Mail have a column by Micah Richards, which is "My fear for Poch is United dressing room will be like PSG's," and the Guardian go with "Could Poster Boy come off the Old Trafford wall" by Jamie Jackson, which is obviously referring to Rashford and the huge mural, that they have for him in Manchester. It's come out from some quotes from Ralph Rangnick, who said if Michael Rashford wanted to leave, then he could leave in the summer. He wouldn't have been allowed to leave in January. It's also talking about his lack of form, his lack of game time, his lack of goals. And Jamie Jackson really delves into the fact that Marcus Rashford is the Man United poster boy. You know, he's a local boy. His social conscious, the hard work he's done for the community and with the government, you know, he's well respected. He's a sponsor's dream. Could we be at a point where they decide to let him go and move on? Or does he want to move on? Cass, do you think he's in a situation where when he jumped on the scene, he had an amazing 18 months to now where he's never really experienced this kind of disappointment or lack of enjoyment in the game, maybe, for a better phrase?
He's lost his way, Natasha. As a sportsman, you know, if we're judging him what he does on the football field, and it's not been good enough. There's a level at Manchester United, a standard that needs to be required of, you know, it's part of the problem at Manchester United. Too many players are underperforming, and Marcus is one of them. There is moments of great ability, great pace, and I've actually felt he's been better coming on as a substitute sometimes as Man United. As a starter, he's not really performed to a level that is expected of a club.
Can he get it back at Manchester United?
I don't know.
Do you think he has to leave?
I think, well, he's not like was 17 and he's now 19. He's having a difficult time. You know, what is Marcus, 23, 24 now? 24? You know, so he's at a career where you can't be average or indifferent from Manchester United.
24.
24. Right. So, you know, how long do you wait? You know, you eventually, if you don't play well enough, you get moved on. Because one of my first managers, Graham Taylor, when I joined Villa, said to me, if you're okay at big clubs, you won't last very long. Being okay is not a standard. And Marcus has been that, like a lot of others. And that is the problem for him.
So your advice would be to move on?
Oh, my advice would be, well, he doesn't seem happy. And why would he be happy? He's been left out the team. I think he's got to reinvent himself slightly or go to somewhere it's going to be exciting. His problem's going to be his contract because he signed a new deal that was, you know, a high wage packet. And lots of people will be looking in football and be unsure of the level that Marcus can get to. We all see it in flashes. We know what he can do, but it's not often enough and it's not consistent enough.
The Sunday Sports Breakfast with Natalie Sawyer and Tony Cascarino. Sunday mornings from 6 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.